We are here with Eric Dooley, head coach, Southern University, brand new head coach, a new stop in the SWAC. Last time we saw you, SWAC championship game, new home, new destination. How have things been going for you at Southern?
Things been going really well. You know, a place that I'm very, very familiar with. So the adjustment wasn't a huge transition for me, but things been going well.
Before we get into football, let's start here. You might be, although Coach Hugh Jackson said he's giving you a run for the money, you might be the sharpest dressed coach. Let's start here on the wide shot. We got the Gucci shoes, Gucci loafers. We got the Gucci outfit. Look, nobody does this like you do. Where do you get your swag from, Coach?
You know, I have to credit my wife and my daughters. They love, so to speak, dressing me. But it's just something that I feel. You know, starting off with Eddie Robinson, he feel that you had to be that guy. When you get on that bus, you got to have a suit on that bus. So I just added a little flavor to it.
I mean, we can officially call this an Ascot, right?
Yes.
Nobody pulls off the Ascot like you.
Yes.
Like you gotta be comfortable to know that you're gonna wear it and wear it right.
That's right, absolutely. But you know, I've been wearing them for some time now, so I'm very comfortable with it.
How do you keep the tension there where it doesn't get too loose? I mean, because it's pinpoint sharp on you.
Well, you know, that's the thing about it. You got to make sure that you understand how to wear it. When you understand how to wear it, you feel comfortable regardless of what.
If I tried to pull it, Coach, my Ascot will be all down
Nah,
here,
you'll be good. You'll be good.
It'll be dripping and drooping. All right, let's talk a little football. What do you have? When you came in and you assessed that Jaguar program, what did you see?
Well, you know, first of all, before I made an assessment, I understood the tradition of Southern University. I knew what they brought to the table. Then I guess I had to jump on some things because I always played at Southern University. So I do have this scouting report, and it wasn't this time as an offensive coordinator, as a head coach. So of course I had all of the personnel and things where they were good at, where I thought they were good at. So from there, I was able to assess the need of Southern University football. And when I got there, we had the opportunity to hit the ground running. I thought my assistant coaches did a great job of going out and get the guys that we needed to fill the gaps for the guys that they were losing.
How exciting is it going to be in the boot? We got new coaches at Southern and Grambling, and that's you guys' territory. You either on one side or the other. You're either a Southern person or a Grambling person. Coach Jackson coming in, like, how exciting, and you guys got plenty of games, but everybody before long is going to be talking about the Bayou. Like, what do you think about boot football this year?
I think it's going to be extremely exciting. You know, it's always good to have some guys to come in and create that excitement. I think that Louisiana is always loaded with talent, and now to have some colleges such as Southern University and Grambling State University with a new person at head, it's going to create a lot of excitement. We know that's the last game of the season, but a lot of folks can't wait for it.
What is it like matching wits with these guys? I mean, you're going to go against several, at least three, NFL former players and coaches, and you're going to have your scheme, and they're going to have theirs, and, you got coaches that have been here, Coach McNair, Coach Maynard, like this meeting of the minds on the sidelines, these battles every week. How do you enjoy that as a coach?
I enjoy it because you got to have confidence in what you have and what you do, and I'm extremely confident in what I do and what I have. So I accept the challenge. I think it's going to be great for college football. It's going to be great for the Southwestern Athletic Conference football. So, I mean, now you get a chance to see not some of the best players, but some of the best coaches.
How important is this division race going to be? There's a lot of dogs going to fight it out west this year.
It is. You're going to have to play this from start to finish. You know, a lot of times some things get determined maybe with 2 or 3 games left. This could wind up playing to the wire. And I love it because I love it to be competitive, of course. I think we got some great football teams. I said it and I'll continue to say it. I think we got the best conference in all of FCS football. So it's going to be extremely competitive. There's no such thing as I got a game off. No, you got to play every Saturday.
You can't win the division early. Can you lose it early?
Yes, you can, because you can't afford to fall maybe 2 games behind because it's so competitive within this conference. You probably can, but you don't want to because now you got to have some help. You got to be able to control your own destiny.
You talked about the growth of the SWAC. You talked about how exciting it is and how it is the best FCS conference. When you look around, I think we had over 200 media members today. You know, we got live shows. This is bigger than it was last year, bigger than in the year before, or maybe the year before COVID. Can you feel, can you sense every year the growth of this conference?
I can. I thought Charles have done an extremely great job. You know, just back in just thinking out as I was actually getting groomed coming up and coaching, I had opportunities to move to another conference, to some bigger conferences. My mindset have always been, I'm going to stay here because I want the Southwestern Athletic Conference to be the best conference. So of course, all my career I have been in the SWAC. So I'm extremely proud and just seeing the things that take place. You know, we talk about how many media individuals are here. The thing that I pride on, how professional it's been ran.
Here's a coach that a lot of people might not be talking about early, but I'm intrigued to see how he does. I'd like to get your opinion. Bubba McDowell at Prairie View. We know what he was able to do as a player. What are your thoughts in your experience in the past with Coach McDowell?
Well, you know, Coach McDowell and I have been going against each other for quite some time because we've both been in the conference for a while. You know, and he will always ask that question, when you're going to get your shot? And I always used to say, in God's time, it's going to happen. And now to have the opportunity for him to work with me the last 4 years was a joy, because he and I would always have this conversation. And now to see that he's afforded that opportunity, you're talking about working and grinding for that opportunity, for him to get that opportunity, I'm extremely proud and happy for him. Of course, you're always going to be happy for all 10 games. He always got that 11th game you can't be happy for him for.
Well, would that be weird when you coach against him this year?
Absolutely, it will, because we spend so much time together. You know, I think me and Coach McDowell not only connected as a coaching staff, but spiritually. You know, we shared a lot of different things together, had a lot of different Bible studies together. So it's good, but it's just let me know that good things do happen to good people.
Do you think for people who are always going to be remembered first as a player, do you think the average, layman overlooks how good they are at coaching and teaching and concepts and all that comes with being a coach, in addition to having been a great player?
Well, I think although you may have been a great player, it's what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. As you were a good player, a great player, you put so much time into it. You always honed your skills to be a good player. You have to do the same thing in coaching. You know, it's not going to just come to you because you played that game at extreme high level. You got to put something into it to get something out of it.
What is one thing, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a game or an opponent, but one thing to start out a new year, new program that you're really looking forward to with Southern University?
Well, there's no question back. We know we use that one acronym, RTD, Return to Dominance. And I think Southern University was once there. I think they did a great job. They had a great, I think folks don't remember that Coach Odom's had a great run at Southern University as a head coach. He won a lot of SWAC games. So just to be up into that atmosphere right there and making sure that we're competing every day, but to come out and play exciting football and have fun while we're doing it.
Well, Coach, we are excited about the upcoming season, excited to see what you're going to do, excited to see what you're going to wear. That's the storyline every day, because look at the flex right here. Look at the flex. Got me beat. I'm just off the rack. I just want to hide my outfit sitting here with Coach Dooley.
You're good.
Head coach, Southern University. Coach, appreciate you having some fun hanging out with us. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.